Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about type 4 hair, the things that I've learned, the things that I've experienced, and what not to do with type 4 hair. So my hair is kind of sort of growing, getting back to itself. I hope it doesn't break up in like a month. So the first thing that I've learned about my natural hair is step number 1: do not touch your hair when you are tired. And I know everybody's saying that, but to be honest, this is the when I touch my hair, if I have to comb my hair, if I have to do anything with my hair when I'm exhausted, when I'm tired, or when I'm frustrated, or when I'm hungry, there's no point. I start ripping my hair off, like literally, like, you know, like whatever. I don't have the time to be detangling my hair, and you become frustrated with your natural hair and you regret going natural. To be honest, you're telling yourself, like, what is the point of having natural hair if I have to spend hours trying to detangle my hair and you're frustrated and everything? So please do not touch your hair when you're angry or when you're tired or whatever the case is, when you're emotional, because it's not a good thing. I know maybe for some people, if they're tired or if they're hungry or if they're going through a bad day, it's therapeutic, or it's something that is helping them. Okay, good for you, but I'm not going to do it for my hair. I just know myself. I would just go through my hair like with a chainsaw, like, let's do this. The second thing that I've learned about my natural hair is, well, file your nails before combing your hair, because it's really important. A lot of the times, it doesn't happen often, but I have sometimes my nails are not good, they're not filed on correctly, and then I just go in my hair and then I get like snags. My hair just like literally hooked, my nails, sorry, hooked on my hair. And honestly, that is the worst thing, when you hear that rip-in sound and you're like, oh my goodness, my strands. So honestly, file your nails before you touch your hair. Just check, just a little glance, like for example this. Also, when you have nails polish and it's chipped, that's not a good idea, because it also can give you breakage, because your nails are your polish is like halfway gone, and you're like combing your hair and it gets hooked into your hair, the same as your nails or whatever the case is. So that is one of the things that I can tell you, the tips that I realized for myself. Well, not tips, the things that I saw in, like, that you must not do when you have type 4 hair. Tip number 3, number 3 is being lazy, feeling lazy, and not moisturizing your hair. Honestly, I've had days where my hair is dry. When I mean dry, I mean dry, like dry, yeah. And honestly, I was like, you know what, I don't feel like combing my hair, and I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna see at the end of the week it's gonna stay like that. And my hair is so dry that when I start combing my hair, when the day comes that you have to comb your hair and your hair is falling off, or your hair is so tangled that you cannot do anything with it, and you spend a whole hour in the shower instead of spending 30 minutes or 10 minutes in the shower. You spend the whole entire day detangling your hair, and you're just frustrated and you're angry because you're like, oh my goodness, why didn't I just moisturize my hair with water, with a spray bottle and water, or with products, or whatever the case is. I'm not telling you to moisturize your hair every single day, because that's just a waste of time and a waste of energy, to be honest. But at least 3-4 days, it depends on your hair type, but or maybe do more protective styling, and maybe that will help you maintain the moisture, whatever the case is, if you don't want to go in and every time detangling your hair, whatever the case is. But to be honest, that's one of the things that I realized, is that it's just when you're lazy and when you don't feel like combing your hair and you don't want to moisturize your hair, you're like, you know what, you are suffering the consequences of having breakage. And that's one of the things that I have this past 3 years, that I've realized how I was so lazy with my hair. And I'm not saying that you just have to leave your hair, and I know you have to leave your hair to let it grow, but if your hair is begging for your help, saying, girl, I've been dry for 4 days, what are you doing about it? I'm dry for 4 days. Are you gonna help me out or not? Yeah, so that's where I was at during my natural hair journey, is being lazy. Number 4 is expecting others to help you make your hair grow. I know this is something that is going to be like, wait a minute, what do you mean? I mean, honestly, there are times when I literally were like looking at other ladies and like, let me do everything that they're doing for my hair to grow. That didn't work out for me, to be honest. I mean, I'm telling you this video and maybe you're gonna look at it, you're gonna be like, okay, let me do everything she said and your hair is not gonna grow. To be honest, it's all about yourself. It's all about your energy, how many time you want to spend with your doing your hair, how many, if you're going to leave your hair, if you're going to do protective styling, if you're going to do weaves, whatever the case is, it's all about you. It's not about others, because the thing is, the people that you're looking at are not in the room with you, helping you to do your hair. You're the only one who's combing your hair, who is taking care of your hair right now. So don't always look to others to do you can take tips from them, but you don't have to always follow what they're saying, or you don't have to do what they're saying in the terms of like follow every single step that they're telling you to do. Then you're going to say, okay, your hair is going to grow, and maybe 6 months from today you can be like, girl, I thought I did that for 6 months, my hair didn't grow, my hair stayed the same. Perhaps that's not what's working out for you. Maybe that is not the technique that you need for your hair based on your lifestyle. So please look at your lifestyle, see how things are going around you, and try your best to adapt your hair routine based on your lifestyle. For example, I work late nights sometimes, I work long days. I'm not gonna be like at 11 o'clock in the night moisturizing my hair. No. So that's why I wash my hair during the weekends. I wash my hair during the weekends. I do all my treatments during the weekend, whatever the case is. That is how I prefer based on my lifestyle. So yeah. The tip number 5 that I can say is, honestly, try your best to how I can say this, experience buying products, but don't buy too much products. And I know this is contradictory, because you're looking at me and you're like, girl, I just saw you with a video with a bunch of products and you're telling me don't buy products. That's because I know my hair, I know what works on my hair. I am a product junkie and I love products, and that's all. I just love hair products. I've always loved hair products. The same thing, I love clothes and hair products and cloth. But yeah, that's something else. Yeah. Try products that works for your hair type, because there's a lot of products out there. It's like a whole, imagine, let's just say, for example, you walk through a restaurant and you see the whole menu. Are you going to buy the whole menu? No. For example, one day you will come, you say, oh, let me try this. Okay, I'm going to try this. Not bad. It's not bad. Sometimes what other people would do, they would not go back to that restaurant. But if by any chance you go back to that restaurant one day, you say, okay, let me try something else, because the other thing that I tried last time, it wasn't the best. So you're going to try another thing and another thing and another thing. And you're going to realize that you're trying different things. But if you found directly something that you loved, something that worked for you, you will stick to it. For example, I know sometimes I go to the same restaurant and I always order the same food, the exact same food, and I tried it, I changed once, it didn't work out, I went back to what worked. And it's the same thing that I'm asking you. You can try different products, you can do that. However, you have to know and learn what texture products work for you. For example, the texture of a leave-in conditioner, or perhaps your hair prefers thicker leave-in conditioners, lighter leave-in conditioners. In terms of braid out, twist out, what do you prefer? Do you use gels? Do your hair prefer gels, or thicker creams, or light cream, shampoo? Like, there's a whole meal of hair products that you can pick from, but you have to know what works for you and what is best for you and what fills you up, what makes you happy in terms of your hair product selection. So I honestly think that we have to look at, like, really think of what we're doing. And even as a YouTuber, I know that it's difficult, because I'm telling you guys, oh yeah, try this. Not everything that I'm telling you is going to work for your hair, and not everything that I'm buying is working for my hair, to be honest. Let's just keep it real. I don't before I used to buy a lot of tools, hair tools, this, hair tools, that. I'm no longer doing it, because I'm like, you know what, this is damaging my hair. My hair strands are like, I am suffering. So I'm no longer using tools. I have brushes and stuff, but I barely use them. I use them from time to time when my hair is like saying, please help me. But honestly, pick what works for your hair. So the other tip that I can tell you is that, honestly, protect your hair. But for example, you can protect your natural hair, meaning do protective styles and whatever the case is, but don't sacrifice that for length. I know in my case, I love having my hair out. This, like, having my hair out like this, to me is just better for me. It just frames my face. I like it. I sometimes wear braids, I sometimes wear half wigs and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna protect my hair every time and then I could barely wear my hair out and then I'm gonna sacrifice. I feel like I'm sacrificing my hair just to have length. I don't care about length. I wish my hair was longer. Of course, everybody, well, don't care about lies. I wish my hair was longer, but I'm not gonna do anything in the book to have long hair because it's not worth it. I know that I've tried taking pills. That didn't work out, to be honest, because I hate taking pills. I hate it with a passion. So I just take normal vitamins now, like liquid vitamins, because I hate swallowing pills. Like, ugh, gross. I know there's a curls hair growth line, but to be honest, I'm like, is it worth it? $25 for a, well, 25 euros, sorry, for a jar of product that you're gonna use 2 weeks. So you're gonna go 50 euros per month, like 50 euros per month. That's money that I could put on my bank account. Okay, so I'm not gonna, it's not worth it to me to have length. I rather have healthy hair, because healthy hair equals maintaining your length and then growth, instead of having long hair and it's not healthy. So I'm more focused on healthy hair than the others. So that's why I am trying to keep things simple. I'm just combing my hair when I feel like. Okay, I'm just gonna, okay, make sure do your mask every week. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna remember I have to do this. Detangle your hair when it's needed, or moisturize your hair, whatever the case is. But I'm not gonna spend hours trying to like figure out, okay, how can I grow my hair longer? No. The only thing is that be careful when your hair is breaking. It can be anything. It could be inside, it could be outside, it could be the environment, it could be your stress level, whatever the case is. It's not always one book. It's different pages in the book that is the reason why your hair is not growing. And I'm telling you this, but listen, okay, I've been natural for years. Like I went natural in 2011. My length is not the, I don't have the length of someone who has been natural since 2011. Why? Because I big chopped twice. Well, big chop, I cut off my hair twice. I also suffered from heat damage, like really bad heat damage. I also colored my hair, and I even colored my hair like of the past, like last month, a month and a half ago, I think, if I'm not wrong. I cannot remember. So a lot of things can change your natural hair. It's just that you need to learn to know your hair, work with your hair, and make sure that it works for you. So I hope these tips help you guys to know more or learn more, or really think a little bit more about your hair type. Remember that hair is hair. It's just hair. There are people who are losing their hair every day, fortunately. So don't take it, I know it's important, but it's not that important. It's not that important, because I'm here with all these products and whatever the case is, and then tomorrow I can lose all my hair when I have to, I won't have to, I would think of other things than my hair right now. So I mean, it depends. It just depends on your lifestyle. Focus on what is important, your family, whatever the case is, and balance it with your hair routine. You do what's best for you, what works for you as a natural. You don't have to follow everything that every YouTuber is saying, but I know that it's important to have structure in sport. It's important to have like, to have help when it comes to natural hair, because it's not easy. Maybe some people are like, girl, it's not that serious. All depends on your hair type. It's different. I have type 4 hair. It's not easy. I cannot just wake up in the morning and just go. I cannot. If I do that, my hair will be tangled. I will have frizz. My hair will break off, and that's not how it works out. I have to protect my hair during the night for it not to frizz. I have to, when I wake up in the morning, it's not the same routine as other hair types, and it's the reality of having different types of hair. Everybody has, like, I cannot just like do a braid out, put it in a bun, and let it go and walk up my house. That's not going to happen, because my hair is going to be a little bit stiff, and I have to like shake it off for it to like get body or something like that. That's not how it works out for everybody. We don't all have the same, it's not shake and go. I'm not shaking and going anywhere. My hair needs, I have to, when I do a braid out, I have to plait my hair first. I cannot just do a wash and go, because I tried it once or twice. It's alright, but it wasn't that great. The wash and go was okay, but the tangles after was like, oh hell to the no. So that is one thing that is accepting that your hair is not the same as everybody, and just accepting what works for you. Like, for example, I have a lot of I follow a lot of YouTubers, but I don't only follow other YouTubers. I follow people with my hair type because I'm like, you never know, maybe I can get a tip from here today. Maybe they're doing something different. I can try it out. I don't have to follow everything that they say, but maybe just see what works for, it depends. See, let me see if this works for me. If it doesn't work for me, okay, let me just try something else. But that's what is important, is trying different techniques for your lifestyle, and understanding that your hair is different, same as someone with the other hair type. They have their own struggles. They don't have the same struggle as us, in the terms of their struggle are not more important than our struggle, or our struggle are not more important than their struggle. They're struggling just like us. Okay, everybody who has frizzy hair are like, damn, I cannot just, do I have to detangle this? If I don't detangle this, if I don't put product in this, if I don't do what's necessary for my hair, I'm walking around looking like a crazy person, because my hair is like big, and it just gets bigger and bigger, bigger every time you, or tangled if you don't do something with it. So if you're not into the natural hair thing, if you're like, oh, I don't want all, that's too much work, cut it. Okay, cut it, keep it short, do a pixie cut. If you, or put some locks into it, but locks, it's not as easy as it looks. So you do whatever works for your hair type. I just prefer having my hair in its natural state, even though it's difficult, even though I have some struggle days. I have some days I'm like, oh hell no, and I have days I'm like, okay, I look good, like, yeah, my hair looks the bomb. I feel good inside, I feel good outside, I'm good. Sometimes I feel good inside and I get careless about outside, but you know what I mean. So just just do what works for your hair type on your lifestyle. Yeah, so that's all for my video. I hope you girl, I hope you like this video. I'm like joking. I hope you like this video. Give you hugs and kisses to you, and see you in the next video. Bye.